Hey, Mr. Shante here making Friday dinner for the kids, and it's going to be jumbo meatballs, homemade gravy, and homemade mashed potatoes. So let's get into it. So I put 2 tablespoons of garlic and get some seasoning salt on my ground beef. Also put some garlic powder and that garlic salt blend that I like. Then we put some onion powder, lemon pepper, that Creole seasoning, Italian seasoning. Almost spilled out on me, y'all. Oh my goodness. And I like open pit barbecue sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, ketchup, and Sweet Baby Ray's. All right, and then I'm gonna add to that 2 eggs. Now, at the last minute, I noticed that I did not have any Italian breadcrumbs, so that's fine. It's okay. It's not gonna be the end of the world. And then I do the picked sweet seasoning blend. And so it's onions, bell peppers, and a little celery in there. So then I mix that up really, really good. Keep in mind, all of that stuff was frozen and the meat was still cold. So I had to run some hot water over my hands and then continue to mix. Normally, I let everything thaw and get like room temperature, but didn't have time. I was washing clothes all day. And with little baby, you'll see him in a second. So then we get that mixed up really good, and then I just make like really huge balls. I got this from my mom. My mom made it like this. I always liked that she made like really huge meatballs. So then we get the whole pan together, and then I put a light dusting of seasoning salt on the top. Please keep in mind, I am washing my hands for all you negative Nancy's. Don't come over here talking crazy. So I let that bake in the oven for about 45 minutes, and they came out looking really good. So let's get into this homemade gravy. This time I'm making it with the grease from the meatballs. Okay, so I put in a couple more from that seasoning blend. Get that on the eye, heating up. And I season it, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. And I put some flour in it. And you can see Amiris in the background trying to figure out what I'm doing up here. I had to get him a couple times because he kept trying to. Now he can reach the garbage, y'all. So he's trying to pull the garbage down, pull stuff out the garbage. So I had to get him. So I get that together, cooking really good. Look at him. He looks so cute. Look at him, little bitty feet. They're my little man. So I just let that simmer for a little second. Let that flour cook really good. The secret to really good homemade gravy is to let that flour cook. Let it cook. I put a little Worcestershire sauce in there for a little flavor, a little color. And then I start slowly pouring in water and mixing it, incorporating it really, really good. Put a little salt in there. And once that flour gets mixed up really, really good with that water, we just want to stir it. I just want to let that cook. Let that cook really good, okay? So I turned it down. In the meantime, I cut up some yellow potatoes and put them on the water and put them on the stove. And as you can see, this gravy is looking really, really good. I've been letting it just simmer, okay? So then the potatoes get nice and soft, okay? So I didn't have any sour cream. I'm out of a lot of stuff, y'all. So I put about 2 tablespoons of butter, and I went around twice with the lactose-free milk. And then I mushed it all together, and it actually came out really good, even without the sour cream. So I was really happy. So to that, I added some parsley, some regular table salt, and pepper. Didn't season it too much because I seasoned the meat and the gravy really, really good. So I just don't want to have too much going on, you know. Everything just be powering, over seasoned. So then I get that mixed and mashed together really good. I love yellow potatoes, y'all. It does not take a lot. So then I start fixing the boys' plates. My stepson is not home from school yet. But Kyrie and Carter were hungry, so I did fix their plates. So by the time Jaden gets home, he'll be able to eat in peace without them at the table acting a fool. And that's how it looked at the end. It looked really, really good. Really good. So then I had them sit down, say their prayers, and taste it for me. And it was a hit.